if you are having to initiate everything, they not interested in you. This just something for them to do. It's pure entertainment, and whether they talk to you, see you, they really don't care. They just doing it because you initiated it. We ain't got to.
Like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right?
Nigga poppin' with a pocket full of cottage. Yeah. Whoa, chemo, sobbing, chopper, aiming at your noggin. Yeah. Had to cut the audit, in the top, I had to chop it. Niggas pocket watching, so I gotta keep the rocket.
Mama told me not to sell word. Mama 17.5, same color t-shirt. White. Mama told me not to sell word. Mama 17.5, same color t-shirt. Mama told me, mama, not to sell. Mama told you, 17.5, same color t-shirt. White. 1995, 2005. Seen it.
Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nicole, also known as Kollie Kole if you are new. If you are a returning subscriber, what's up, what it do, boo. If you are new and you enjoy, would you please give me a thumbs up? Go ahead and subscribe, you're gonna love it over here. We do vlogs, we do lifestyle, we do a little bit of nursing, we do a little bit of makeup. Like I said, we do a lot over here. Go ahead and subscribe if you are new. This video is gonna be like chit chat, hanging out at your homegirl house, except in my mind, I'm pretending I'm at one of y'all's houses because one of y'all cooking, because every time I do this at my house, I end up cooking, and I'm tired of cooking. So, we hanging out with your girl. You see I got my PJs on, I got my little bralette on. Tonight, I'm drinking red wine. I got my hookah going. I got my incense burning. Girl, we about to talk. This conversation is going to be about dating in your 30s. And it's not just particularly pertain to women. It's dating in your 30s. Period. So, if you want to be a part of Chit Chat, comment down below. Follow me on Instagram so that we can keep the conversation going. Comment down below, talk to each other because we all need help. Like, it's rough out here, okay? It's rough. Forget a little smoky. My bad. We blow big smoke over here. You only know about this if you are a hookah smoker. Anyway, the first thing on my list in regards to dating in your 30s is my number one thing for self is that I feel like you have to know how to date yourself. And when I say that, you have to be at a place in your life where you are comfortable with being by yourself. And that doesn't mean that you're gonna end up by yourself, that you want to be by yourself. It just means that you truly enjoy being by yourself. Like, you know how to take yourself out to dinner. You can take yourself to the movies. You can take yourself on a walk, a run, a jog. You can sit in your house and be completely alone and enjoy your own quality time that you have with yourself. And knowing how to date yourself allows you to have a deeper understanding about yourself, like things you like to do, places you like to go, places you know you don't want to fuck with, things that you know you don't like to do, so that when you actually meet someone, you can have a real conversation about your interests, common interests, things that you're willing to like, maybe dip your toe in if you want to try something new. You know, that dating, knowing how to date yourself allows you to better be able to tell your partner or someone that you're dating, even if they ain't made it to like partner. But when it comes to dating someone, knowing how to date yourself enables you to better explain yourself to someone else. Hello. Next on my list of dating in your 30s is, girl, you don't have to be out here in these streets wildin', but boo, you have to, like, you gotta go outside, sis. Like, he not gonna find you sitting within your four walls unless you are active on a dating website, or you like active out here in somebody's DMs on the Instagram or Facebook. Other than that, bitch, you gonna have to go outside in order for him to find you. And even if he ain't finding you, in order for you to find him, you have to like go outside. And then when you meet somebody, like you have to actively still go outside. Like, yes, you need to be able to have conversations via text, via phone, via FaceTime. But dating in your 30s should not solely consist of Netflix and chill. We're not doing that. Like, it's cool and all on a random, but we're not doing it on like every interaction that you have with him or her, whatever your preference is. Go outside, experience life, see that person outside in social settings. Get outside. Next, dating in your 30s. Don't end up in these relationships and you didn't even know you was in a relationship. Like, you done found yourself in a relationship because you met somebody and the vibe was good, the sex was fire, and now y'all doing relationship teams and you're not even having real life conversations about anything that's important or relevant to life that's gonna allow you and this person to grow. Like, you hanging out, you spending all this time together, but what are you talking about? Like, what? Your favorite color, your favorite food? We're in our 30s. Like, if you really rocking with somebody that way, that little stuff like that, you're gonna learn that from hanging out and spending time, which is the point of dating. So, you know, don't fall victim to the good vibes. Like, yes, we want good vibes, we want chemistry, but you should not let that chemistry lead you down a path of a relationship when you don't even really know the person. Like, you literally just going off the vibe. Like, we get along when we together, we enjoy ourselves, but you don't actually know each other. Everybody keep texting us. You know, everybody was jealous because we didn't invite them to the girls' night. See, I told y'all can't put everything on social media. Y'all know everybody always want to come over, and sometimes we just want it to be us. Y'all don't never know how to act. Next thing that is important for, you know, male, female, non-binary, whatever you identify as. When you are, you know, meet new people and you're going out on your dates, stop talking so much. Some of y'all talk too much. And when I say talk too much, like, don't be telling these new people that you are meeting with the intent to hopefully date. Don't tell these people all of your horror stories, okay? One, what you are partaking in is new, it's fresh. They don't want to know about every bad relationship that you had, okay? Don't do that. It kind of like sets the tone, and if you choose to like ramble on about that, then it can come off as if you're kind of negative and or you like holding on to some old stuff. Like, there's a way to just give like a quick synopsis of, you know, your past, why you're currently single, without like diving into a lot of details. Like, in real life, don't nobody want to know. Like, in the beginning, don't nobody want to know. Next thing on the list, I would say, is knowing how to be direct about things you want in a relationship, values, characteristics that you're looking for in a partner. There's nothing wrong with knowing what you want, being able to verbalize it, you know, and being direct. Like, you don't have to beat around the bush to not hurt somebody's feelings if you're just talking about what you're truly interested in. But there's also a way to say it without being aggressive, if that makes sense. If you're picking up what I'm putting down, you should be able to have an open conversation about things that you require in a person in a relationship without sounding like a drill sergeant. But at the same time, it's important for you to also speak in depth with the person about what they want, but also pay attention if they offering up information too, because You should not have to like pull information from someone if you are on a date or you like hanging out, spending time trying to get to know that person. Of course, there are questions that you can ask without like being too freaking nosy. Like I've seen some women like, you don't even know this man and you already trying to figure out what his social security number is. Like, hold on, like pull it back a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So just learn to say what you like, what you want, what you need, but also don't be afraid to ask the person what it is that they're looking for without the conversation being on the surface, if that makes sense. I know you lying. This battery going dead. Hold on. Next important tip. And remember, this is not me like telling y'all nothing to do. These are things that I try to keep in mind for myself because I always try to take time out and examine myself and make sure that like I'm not the issue, and if I am, what is my issue, so that I cannot have toxic relationships. The next thing on my list is listen to you good. Listen to you good. When you have found yourself in one of these situationships that you fell into because you know you was enjoying the vibe, and now you're here and this is not it, he or she is not who you thought they were, or you realize that you don't have very many common interests, whatever the case may be, don't stay in it just because it's familiar and or now it's comfortable, or you know you feel like I can deal with it, or you can persuade them to think / do something else. No, we grown, we're in our 30s. By this point, everybody pretty much, they are who they are, they is who they is, and it's only gonna be compromised. So if you didn't already reach the point where you like ready to go, then clearly there is no compromising going on. So don't waste time saying something just because you done got a little comfortable, but you're unhappy. Let it go. Let it go. Move on. Next caller. Next thing on my list, I really feel like this camera's disrespecting me right now. Like there are a lot of issues going on with the lighting. Anyway, pray to God y'all can see me. Next thing is, girl, you gotta be active in the relationship, friendship, whatever the hell it is when you done met somebody. Okay, you done met them, y'all done exchanged phone numbers, you're clearly like you enjoying the vibe, you're physically attracted to the person. Like, if that person is showing you that they're interested, don't be that person that's gonna sit back and wait for them to initiate like every freaking thing. It's okay, like you need to initiate some phone calls, some text messages, some FaceTimes. It's even okay for you to bring up like the next date idea. Don't like sit back and wait for that person to initiate everything, because I can tell you right now, my brother, he hate that shit. He's like, he doesn't understand why it seems like when he meet women, it's like they want him to do every freaking thing, with the understanding that, okay, yeah, I'm the man that's supposed to lead, but damn, like you gotta give me something to let me know, like, you fucking with me, like at the end of the day. So, tip that I picked up from him, and I try to use it, you know, be active with it in my own life, so I'm passing it on to you ladies and guys, because this goes for y'all too. But at the same time, pay attention, okay? Don't be having your blinders on, take them off. Pay attention, because you don't want to keep fooling with somebody and you are always the person that is initiating something. Like, it's gotta be some give and take, all right? You gotta give to receive. That's for both people, both parties in the situation. If you are initiating every conversation, every text message, every phone call, every FaceTime, every meet and greet, move on and tell that person to go kick rocks. Because if you are having to initiate everything, they're not interested in you. This is just something for them to do. It's pure entertainment, and whether they talk to you, see you, they really don't care. They just doing it because you initiated it. We ain't got time for that. Once again, we're not wasting time. We already in our 30s. Move on. The last one that we're going to talk about is playing the victim. Don't always choose the victim role, okay? Like, you have to be responsible for what is occurring in your relationships, in your situationships. Yes, sometimes like stuff is gonna go wrong, and it may be because the other party has done something, but like, take a look, like, what did you do? What could you have done better? Like, every time something goes wrong, it's not because it's something that that person did, something that that person did not do. Like, there was something that you probably could have done better that could have prevented some of these things. Because when you find yourself always being the victim, like, why is this always happening to me? Then there's probably some common things that are occurring that may be due to self, that self needs to do some self-reflection on and kind of figure out what that is. Like, you gotta do better to get better. And number one person that you gotta focus on is yourself. So if self ain't right, then self don't even need to be out here in these streets trying to date nobody. All right, guys, that is it for my little girls chit chat slumber party situation. If you guys enjoyed this, please thumbs it up. If you enjoyed it and you want me to do more sit down chit chat girl night videos with you, comment down below, let me know. Don't forget, you know, talk to me, talk to the fellow subscribers. We got to keep the conversation going because, you know, we got to help each other out. And for those of you who not out here in these wicked streets and you done found your boo thing and your mate and you out here, you thriving, drop some gems. Like, we need to know. Follow me on Instagram. I talk back. Guys, we are almost at 1,000 subscribers. Please share these videos with your friends, your fam. Tell them to subscribe because we're growing, okay? We're going places over here. Anyway, I love you guys, and I'll see you